Hi, Charlie Cushane here, doing another truck camper mod. And as you can see, this is my 2001 F350 diesel dually that I put on that big Chalet double slide truck camper. And I've had it together for 6 years now. And I've started to notice a problem with my truck. It's becoming bent in the bed, where the truck camper bumps up against the front of the bed. So let me show you what we have to straighten out today. Okay, before we get into analyzing the problem and what to fix, let me give you a little background. It's an 8-foot bed, and we have this big, thick rubber mat. So when the camper goes in and sits on this, it does not want to move. So once it goes on this, we have never noticed it moving at all. We're also holding down the camper to the truck with these torque lift fast guns, which have always been great. And when I set the tension at 1/4 of an inch on the rubber gasket, it gives me my 300 pounds, as they say, and I've never had a problem. But let me show you what's happening up front. The front of my bed looks fine from this direction, but let me get in closer and show you what's happening. Okay, now this is the front of the truck, the front of the bed. And the camper, when I back up, the hook up bumps right here. You see the shiny spot. The rubber bumper bumps here, and over here on the other side as well. But this whole thing is becoming bowed toward the truck. And to demonstrate it, here's my level. If you put it right here, you can notice right now, instead of it being straight up and down, you can see quite a sizable gap. And it's actually about 1 1/8 that this bed has been pushed that way toward the front. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And the idea is I'll take the stick, put it down behind the truck, and I'll be able to feed it through the hole from the back side. So. And I can pull that square. Nice. Here's the 3 straps ready to be pulling on the front, and 3 at the same time should flatten that bow in the sheet metal out. Okay, it's still about a finger's width right here. We gotta close that. There we go. That's better. There. That's much better. There we go. All bolted on. Nice and flat. And ready for the camper. And in case you're wondering, the camper hits right here. Right beside this bolt, the rubber bumper hits right here. putting Flex Seal on this to keep it from rusting. Now it's time to put the panels on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Ready to install. And here's a closer look at how this all came out. So the camper will hit right here and come down. And as you may have noticed, I doubled up the bottom with 2 pieces of steel, because this is where most of the force will be, down at the bottom. And then I have a single center rib, which there'll be a bolt right here into the back of the bed. There you have it. Came out great. There we go. We take our stick with our nut on it, tape to it so I can pull it out. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Here it is, all installed. Ready for a test. Well, there you have it. With the camper hooked up now, that's a nice gap right there, as you can see. This was almost hitting this rail, which, as you can see, that's about 3 fingers, so about 1.5 inches or so. Now it's a nice clearance. Nothing sitting, everything's nice and straight. Perfect.